Hello, mindful friends. In light of it being Thanksgiving this week, we are going to talk about being mindfully grateful for the things that we do have and what real gratitude actually means and what it looks like and how it brings happiness and joy into our lives. And I love using the example of the difference between Christmas and Thanksgiving, at least for me and in my life, that the two kind of contrast the two ideas of gratitude and gratefulness versus expectation and wanting. So I think about Christmas, and Christmas holds so much expectation around it. You know, we make our list for Santa, we put what we actually really want to receive, and then we wait and we hope. And there's so much expectation around what our families are going to do, and it's this big holiday, so we expect people to come home, and we want them to be there, and we want them to behave in just the right way, and we want it to go just so, and we want the meal to turn out exactly how it always does and work just so. And we have to have all these decorations, and in order to make all of these things happen, we're spending a lot of energy and also time and money to make sure what we want happens. And then, sometimes we feel grateful when it does work out that way and we're happy and it's a great holiday. But oftentimes, I don't know about you guys and your families, but there can be a lot of disappointment around it. That we're upset people didn't get along, or we're upset we burnt the turkey, or we're upset we didn't get the gift we actually wanted. And, there's like this pressure too of like, am I gonna like this gift? And I think about even for myself of when I was young, every single year there were two things that appeared on my Santa list. One was a pony and one was a golf cart. And so I had these expectations, and every year it'd be like, this year Santa's gonna get me the pony and the golf cart. And, every year, of course, there's nothing big enough under the tree that could be a golf cart or a pony. So at the same time as being excited, I have this sad feeling of disappointment, being let down, not getting my expectation met. And then that taints everything that I do get. It's like every present that I do open, instead of just being excited for what I did receive, there's a little bit of disappointment in, it wasn't the golf cart. So we think about that as like, that's not true gratitude that brings us joy. The gratitude that is linked to expectation and that we want to control things and have them just our way, or that creates this anxiety around it of then we have to be planning and solving, and we are always looking for what's wrong so that we can fix it and turn it into what we really want, so that then we can be grateful. We want everything to be just so. So I think about Christmas as like not real gratitude. And then I think about Thanksgiving, and at least in my life, it has more represented real gratitude. Because it's like the smaller holiday, right? You're not expecting family to travel that far, or all these people to absolutely, they have to be there. There's this lighter give and take with it. And at least for me, I always found community with whoever was around on that day. I didn't expect certain people to be there, but I was grateful for the friends or family who were present. And we gathered with those who were present, and we enjoyed that company. And then there's no like extra gift giving that you're expecting some certain gift or some certain thing. And there's no, at least for us, not as much pressure around like the decoration and what it looks like and how everything's set up. It's mostly very casual and like, do potlucks and people come and go, and you're just sharing this energy of community, feeling grateful for who is present, being there with what you do have, and sharing that good energy together. And many times I've spent Thanksgiving abroad, and it's been a really funny, comical process of like, there's no canned pumpkin anywhere. And in Geneva, there was like this American diner that they arranged it so it looked just like an American diner. It was like the American hub. And then they had the diner down below, and then upstairs they had where you could purchase all the American items. So you'd go up these stairs into this little like closet-sized store, but they had like Oreos, they had canned pumpkin, they had Vermont maple syrup, and so it was like this heavenly thing of, oh, it's everything, that we don't get normally. But oftentimes you didn't have, you don't have canned cream of mushroom soup or the French onions. And so there's like not a lot of expectation around it. And you make do with what you do have. And we always had the best time having Thanksgiving abroad with whatever was there. And sometimes it turned out even better. So in my mind, this represents true gratitude. That it's not wrapped up in expectation or longing or labeling what you do want, followed by that pressure of like having to do everything just right so that you get it, and trying to find out what's wrong so that you can fix that and get back to happiness. Instead, it's just very much appreciating what is, enjoying what's already present for you. Making do, it's like this, there's also some openness, some curiosity, some creativity in like, how can you see what is available to you, what has been given to you in this moment, and use that for joy. Just like we did when we were abroad. Like, no, there's no canned cream of mushroom soup, but what can I do to replace it? What can I look around and see that is here, that is available to me? And sometimes it turns into an even greater gift than what you were hoping for. Because when that happened, I ended up having to create a recipe that was more homemade and didn't need the canned soup. And I still use that today. So it's this kind of open-hearted awareness of what is present in your life, and being able to engage with the goodness that's here, to cultivate more goodness, and to like recognize what you already have. And so in all of those holidays, Thanksgivings, we never had expectation of like our family should come or they should be here. It was, who is here? Who is present? And can I fully enjoy their presence in my life? And can I love this moment with them and make that as special as I can? And this is what brings true gratitude. Not expecting something else or clinging to what you would like to happen and then waiting for that to happen to feel gratitude. It's like, no, I open to what's here. I see who is in my life. I see how they do show up. I see what is manifesting and what is like positive and contributing to my life, and I engage fully with that, and I find gratitude in that, and that gives me joy in what is right here and right now, in what I do have. And then that grows more and more and allows me to share that gratitude with others and make it special for others as well. So I invite you this kind of Thanksgiving week and in this season to engage with those true energies of gratitude, which is not how can I make everything perfect in the way I want so I can feel grateful, but how can I see everything that's good and great and available to me as is and create something wonderful from that. Create joy and happiness from what is present in this moment in my life. If you would like to join us for group sessions or individual coaching, you can visit us at newleafmindfulness.com. If you have ideas for different topics or comments, you can leave them below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you all very soon.